In the quiet village of Umodim, tucked between rolling hills and the whispering palms of the old kingdoms, lived a couple long marked by sorrow, Nkemjika and Adako. For 12 years they prayed, fasted and walked barefoot to shrines, asking the heavens for a child. Their neighbors mocked them, calling them the empty calabash. But what no one knew was that the couple's fate was tightly tied to a secret older than the village itself. At the age of Umodim flowed Ogwumiri, a stream believed to be cursed. Women who fetched water from it suffered miscarriages, crops watered by it withered, and strange wire poles appeared even on calm days. Elders whispered that an ancient spirit dwelt in its depth. One anger centuries ago, when humans broke a sacred path to protect the village, a seer had sealed part of the cursed generation, but one that only a child of destiny will one day free the land completely. No one remembered the prophecy clearly, but destiny does not forget. On the first market day of the new moon, after a night full of strange winds and dancing fireflies, Adako felt a calm warmth settled in her belly. Within months, her long prayed for pregnancy came. Villagers walked as her once sorrowful steps became light and hopeful. When the baby was born, the midwives gasped. A star-shaped birthmark on her eye glowed firmly on her eye like moonlight on water. They named her Chimamanda, meaning my God will never fail. From her earliest days, she was beautiful, pretty, and curvy, even as she grew with bright eyes and calm nature. But it was her respectful nature that made everyone love her. She greeted others with humility, helped her mother at the stream, and comforted children who cried. But strange things also happened around her. Wherever she steps, flowers bloomed out of season. The old family well that had dried decades ago began flowing again. Birds gathered on the roof of her hut, singing melodies unheard before. The elders began to whisper, "This is the child of the prophecy." When Chimamanda turned 16, the curse strain grew worse and worse. The whirlpools became violent, livestock began disappearing. The riverbank cracked open like old skin. At night, villagers heard a low humming coming from Ogwumiri, as though something ancient has begun to stir. One evening, the oldest woman in the village, Mama Oneche, called for Chimamanda. "My child," she said, her voice trembling, "your coming was written long before your parents met. You are the one who will break the curse of Ogwumiri, or the village will fall." Chimamanda's heart beat loudly, but she nodded her head as always. She has always felt the stream calling to her softly, like a distant song. Dressed in two bright village wrappers, one tied firmly across her chest and another around her waist, and her long, beautiful braided hair hanging like a river of golden ink, she walked towards the cursed water. The moon followed her, shining unnaturally bright. The villagers gathered a distance. As her feet touched the bank of the river, the water began to glow firmly. The cursed wire pole rose, swinging violently, and from its center emerged a tall, shimmering turf, half woman, half water. "Daughter of destiny," the spirit boomed. "Why do you disturb my grief?" Chimamanda did not tremble. "Your grief has become our suffering," she said softly. "Let peace return to the land." The spirit wept. Its tears fell into the stream like droplets of silver. "Long ago, humans have taken something precious from the spirit, the sacred stone that balanced the water and land. Without it, power raged uncontrollably." Chimamanda stepped into the stream. The water parted around her path. At the bottom, she found a glowing pearl like stone, the heart of the river spirit lost for centuries. The moment she raised it above the water, a blinding light exploded across the sky like dawn breaking through darkness. The wire posts crumbled, dissolving into gentle ripples. The curse was broken. From that night, Ogumiri became the purest water in the region. Crops flourished again and long-bearing women conceived. The villagers honored Chimamanda no longer a male girl, but as their savior. Her parents, once mocked, became symbols of hope. And Chimamanda grew into a woman of courage and wisdom, still humble, still respectful, still walking with the quiet strength of one chosen by destiny. As Chimamanda grew older, her beauty became something the villagers whispered about. Not just the softness of her curves or the golden brown glow of her skin, but the calm confidence she carried. She walked with a quiet grace.